And both teams going through their pregame rituals, getting loose well before we're underway. Welcome, folks, to what... You've been a... part of this league for quite some time. What were some of your favorite cities to visit?
Well, it's hard to not include some of the big market cities. L.A., New York, Chicago, Boston, in part because those teams were really good and they also had great fan bases and fun venues to play in.
Now let's take a look at Honolulu's opening lineup. Nicholas Claxton out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Teague, and it's Bird, and it's Maxey in at the shooting guard position. Westbrook with the bucket.
Russell Westbrook never lacks for confidence. And when he starts knocking down threes, he becomes impossible to guard.
Now, here's Maxey. Pass to Bird. Back to Maxey. Just 5 on the clock. Great play by Bird to set it up. Maxey's got his second basket of the night.
Big time answer by Maxey. Boy, was he dialed in there.
And Westbrook, here we go. Over Teague. And the shot is long.
That one hurts. Point blank range, you've got to capitalize on it.
Pass to Tatum. Both loose. Stolen by Westbrook. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Westbrook's got 5 points so far.
You know, Westbrook able to score from anywhere. He just is so assertive and confident in what he can do out there.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Mitchell. Fires the three. They get it back. Westbrook against Teague. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes back up. Westbrook, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
This Clippers organization putting a premium on stability and continuity this season.
I really believe, Kevin, they're comfortable with the talent they have on the roster. Some aging veterans, but they're capable and still producing. And that should keep them in the playoff mix.
Tatum plays it up off the glass.
Tatum hanging around the basket. Got the board and bucket.
The Clippers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Love finds Westbrook. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Pippen. So for the Breeze, their last game, a loss to the 76ers.
And look at what they did in the fourth quarter. Just totally out of sync and lacking in intensity. And that turned into that huge comeback.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 2. And the rejection by Claxton.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Teague, the pass to Tatum. 3-pointers off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Pass to Ilgauskas. Now here's Westbrook. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And that one's good. Maxey. Maxey's got 7 points in the game.
You know, Maxey finds all kinds of ways to score, and he knows only one speed. Flat out, all out.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Please welcome to the floor, your Clippers.
And the Clippers making a change here. Boozer's checked in. It's time now to look at the NBA's toughest defensive teams from a season ago.
Defense was their identity, and that's how they're going to beat you. And they did it better than anyone in the league.
Westbrook with it. 5 points in the game. Love outside. 5 to shoot. It doesn't go for him.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Teague finds Bird. Drills it from outside.
Just such great consistency on that jump shot. Even though he's not always squared up, Bird terrific in the catch-and-shoot game.
Now here's Westbrook. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Portland.
And he was also a terrific creator in that game as well. His assist totals show you what a fantastic all-around effort it was.
Now here's Tatum, following the miss by Kevin Love. Hey, Greg, kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable of playing up at the power forward position.
And that's where he's mostly played the last few seasons. And his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit him for the strength he's added over his career.
Now Maxey, after Westbrook's missed 3, and it's Bird missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Tyrese Maxey trying to do it all for his team. He said, I think the biggest part is leadership. I need to lead by example and lead with my voice. I have to play well, and if I do that, I can demand respect with my play. But I really want to set a good example just by how hard I work. Kevin, back over to you.
Great mentality. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Now, Maxey. After Westbrook's missed 3 from outside the arc, and Bird gets it to go on the assist by Maxey. Bird's got 6.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Will go for a different look here. West is checked in for Love. Johnson comes in for Scottie Pippen. Bradley Beal's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And Walker's subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Last outing for the Clippers. They won that game against Portland.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
Just 4 to shoot. There's Walker with the 3. Sean Lewis pulls it in.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Clippers trail by 12. Walker the pass to Boozer. Pass to West. To end the drought. The kick out to Walker. It's stolen by White. Here's Manning. They double him with Boozer. Back to White. Now here's Lewis. Honolulu needs to get off a shot. From outside, off the mark. Now the Clippers with it. a 12-point game. This game against Honolulu here, it's their first meeting of the season.
And although they were the better team last year by overall record, this was a competitive matchup for them.
Guys, they split the season series, and there's always randomness to this game, the unpredictability of it. You win some, you lose some, but they certainly want to impose their talent level tonight.
To the paint, here's West. Good, and Sebio picking up the assist. West has got it back down to single digits for the Clippers. Here's Lopez. He doesn't hit that one. And so with Honolulu holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Breeze.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
All right, I'm just getting this my headset. I'm told we have Shams Charania, our 2K insider, on the line. He's now with us, and some important NBA news. Hey, Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks, Kevin. Even though it's still early in the season, the Miami Heat front office is getting things done. They had a chance to land one of the greatest players in NBA history, and of course, they were all over it. Everyone I talked to in the organization thinks LeBron James will be a franchise game changer. When you think about the experience, the championship pedigree he brings to the table, it's hard to disagree. This is a monumental acquisition.
Hey, Shams, we appreciate the report. Always some interesting news to find out about the NBA. On the court for Honolulu, they've got Lewis. Actually out there with Teague. Then there's Bird. And it's Manning in at the pivot spot. Manning the middle. Now Walker following the miss by Larry Bird from deep. Counted good.
And I like how tenacious Ilgauskas is. Once he catches the ball, he feels like no one is stopping him.
Bird kicks to Maxey. Over Beal. Another shot. Bird top inside.
Boy, his activity on the glass so valuable to this team.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that have been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates.
Bird against Pippen. Stolen by Bird. Here's Tatum. Tatum using his size inside.
Well, Tatum has so many tricks and so many ways he can try and beat.
Bounce pass Pippen. Love dishes to Pippen. Outside Walker. Shot clock at 5. To the middle. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Nick Claxton.
Tell you what, when you're trying to defend David West, you're in for a battle. His mind and his body so strong. His will is that of a champion. West plays the game with great effort.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for the Clippers.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Pass to Pippen. Stolen by Bird. Outside, Maxey. Beyond the arc. Good work defensively by Pippen.
His shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Love kicks to Westbrook. Pippen with a wide open look. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Honolulu leading by 8. Claxton in position. Stolen by Westbrook. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell getting it done inside.
And bursting through inside. So difficult to contain when Mitchell's on the attack.
And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
The unbridled confidence of Maxey at the arc, you can see it and feel it. He knows how good he is.
And here's Love for three. He can't get it to go. Honolulu has gotten into trouble with the three ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. A wide open look for Bird. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Bird's got the lead up to 12 down for the Breeze. Outside Westbrook. Mitchell sets the screen for Westbrook. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Outside, Maxey. Teague the pass to Tatum. And here's Maxey, covered by Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Launches it. Maxey, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Westbrook, no good. Honolulu leading by 12. Teague left side. Pass to Bird. There's Bird with the three.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Last passes to Mitchell. Outside Westbrook. To stop the run. Westbrook missing again.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the trip.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
And David West gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Ilgauskas is checked in for West. Boozer comes in for Kevin Love. Joe Johnson, he's checked in for Pippen. And Beal subbed in for Mitchell. A big group substitution here for Honolulu. Lopez, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Lewis comes in for Tatum. C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Maxey. And Derek White subbed in for Teague. Now here's Beal. Dropping on the board. They get the rebound. For three, Westbrook. Here's Ilgauskas. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Ilgauskas is a 7'3" big man who does a really solid job rebounding the ball.
Now White. Bird left side. Lopez finds Bird. Tries it from 19. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Ilgauskas is screen on White. Westbrook passes to Ilgauskas. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Ilgauskas has got 6.
Well, this guy is a pick-and-roll maestro. That's Westbrook's basketball IQ on full display.
McCollum outside. And here's Bird for 3. The Clippers grab the miss.
That's what you want defensively. Force contested threes.
Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Not just a jump shooter. Bradley Beal is also excellent at knifing his way to the rack and finishing.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. McCollum outside. Fires, high post. That one doesn't go. And so it's Larry Bird making things happen for the Breeze. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back right after this.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, when you come out rocking with 2 straight wins, you're feeling good.
Yeah, got to keep that out of your head.
And let's move on to that first half. Talk about a rough start for the Clippers.
This is the worst kind of...
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from Larry Bird.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
So with Boozer on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Ilgauskas on the floor. Pippen is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Mitchell in at the 2-guard spot.
And people still talk about Mitchell being undersized. I think he's proven his athleticism more than makes up for that.
It's his first trip to the line. Good on the second free throw. And he nails the third. Honolulu leading by 11. Maxey passes to Tatum. Teague with a clean look. Cans it from downtown.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And here's Westbrook from the arc, and that's collected by Bird. Bird's got his 5th rebound in this one. Teague dishes to Bird. Pass to Tatum. Jacks up a 3. Great play by Bird to set it up. Bird's got his 4th assist in this one.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 5. Just 5 to shoot. No one covered. Westbrook's got 7 points in the game.
Tell you what, that's pretty clever engineering by Westbrook in the pick and roll.
Outside Tatum. Drops in the layup for 2. He's got 9.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Without question, Larry Bird displaying his skills today.
They are getting cooked by this guy. I mean, they've got to regroup and figure something else out.
Walker's checked in for Russell Westbrook. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Pass to Mitchell. Ilgauskas a screen on Maxey. Shot clock at 6. Mitchell kicks to Love. There's the 3. Los Angeles with another miss. Honolulu leading by 17. Here's Bird, and again it's Honolulu converting.
Oh, wow. 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Mitchell outside. Los Angeles with another miss.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Bird finds Maxey. Outside Tatum. And here is Teague. There's the screen. Pass to Bird. Maxey on the wing. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Zydrunas Ilgauskas.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Mitchell against Bird. To the inside. Ilgauskas. And the jam by Ilgauskas.
And not a long trip to the rim for Ilgauskas, using that reach to just hammer it down.
Mitchell against Maxey. Here's Bird. 18 points for him. Teague for 3. That one doesn't drop. Walker with some nice D. Pippen the pass to Love. Great D that time from Tatum.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey guys, Commissioner Silver talked about health, and he said that some of the injuries that our young players are experiencing are overuse injuries. In earlier eras, players in school participated in different sports depending on the season. He said perhaps a return to that approach is warranted. Guys?
Interesting thought. Okay, Allie, we thank you.
The great thing about Pippen is his versatility. I mean, he impacts the game in every way. Defense, offense, boarding, passing, he does it all.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Breeze.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
You know, they've been knocking down triples, too. They've continued to make the most of their opportunities from behind the arc as well.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Boozer, he's checked in for Ilgauskas. Johnson comes in for Kevin Love. And Beal subbed in for Mitchell. A big group substitution here for Honolulu. Brook Lopez is checked in for Tatum. Lewis comes in for Larry Bird. McCollum's checked in for Maxey. And Derek White subbed in for Jeff Teague. Now here's White. Still scoreless. Lewis on the wing. Takes a 3. Offensive rebound. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Even though his game is more perimeter oriented now, Lopez can still mix it up inside.
Outside Boozer. Walker against White. It's Beal on the wing. Offline with his 3. Honolulu leading by 18. Lewis outside. Here's Lopez. Lopez sets a screen for Lewis. Lopez with the ball. Boozer picks him up. Lewis with the 3. Rebound by Carlos Boozer.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
It's Beal on the wing. He's guarded by McCollum. The shot by Beal, no good. For Honolulu, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11.
2 minutes remaining.
White down low, guarded by Walker. White the pass to Manning. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Braves lead by 20.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now here's McCollum, following the miss by Kemba Walker. Lopez passes to McCollum. Puts up a 3. Lopez, no luck. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Clippers. Here's Pippen. Kicks it out to Johnson. Outside, Beal. Boozer with the screen for Beal. Their offense, stone cold. Another miss there.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Lopez. And the shot goes down. Lopez has got 4 points in the quarter.
Just like clockwork, Lopez doing damage inside.
Outside, Walker. Pass to Boozer. Back to Walker. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Boozer can't get it to go. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lewis kicks to White. 15 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Manning, guarded by Walker. Beal on the double team. It's good. Manning's got his second bucket.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Breeze out in front as they end the third quarter with a huge surge, an 18-5 run. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so in the game for the Breeze, they've got Lewis. Jason Tatum is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Maxey, and it's Teague in at the point guard. Now Teague, after Westbrook's missed three. Tatum wide open, he fires one, and it's off from three-point range. Johnson dishes to Westbrook. What a terrific move that was. Westbrook's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Clippers. Teague, the pass to Tatum, takes the three. Tatum with another miss.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Now, here's Westbrook. And the layup falls. Westbrook's got 4 points in the quarter.
And if anything, Westbrook gets more aggressive against contact inside. He doubles his effort level in response.
Tatum, that's good.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Pass to Mitchell. Johnson down low. Lewis on him. Joe Johnson on the wing. Lewis covering. His first shot coming late, and it's blocked by Lewis. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And the Breeze making a change here. Birds check in.
Larry Bird.
Honolulu leading by 22. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Teague, a screen on Johnson. Bird looking it over. Down low, here's Tatum. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And it's 13 points for Jason Tatum.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Pass to Teague. Launches a three. Great play by Bird to set it up.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
A nice shot by Tatum.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Lobbed up there for Westbrook. Teague, the pass to Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Love over Tatum. And again, no good by the Clippers.
No matter what looks they get, They just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Well, Clark, with the game becoming more global, some are saying the NBA should adopt some FIBA rules to more closely align the leagues. Any changes you'd welcome?
Well, you know, Kevin, with all the shooting that teams possess now, maybe the league can get away from the defensive 3-second rule. I mean, there's so much switching and interchanging of players. The offenses are usually so well spread out. I think you should just maybe abandon that particular rule. Throw those big guys a bone and let them park inside at their own peril.
Catching up on the changes for Honolulu. Lopez, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. McCollum comes in for Maxey, and it's White in for T. Now here's West. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Nobody is going to outwork David West. He plays the game hard and smart and tough. A double-double threat every night.
2 shots.
Free throw drops for David West.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
And both free throws good for West. You know, GA, one great thing about the NBA, well, there are many things, but one great thing is that there's always new talent coming through the ranks.
Yeah, I mean, the future is bright. And Kevin, I really like this year's draft class. Man, we just continue to add exciting young talent to the mix.
Here's Westbrook following the basket by Larry Bird. Pass to Ruland. Lopez with the block.
And that's where Lopez specializes. A great rim protector is he.
Tatum dishes to McCollum. Outside, White shoots the three. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. West has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Dukas. West outside and count it from 19 feet away. West has got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, smooth touch from West that time.
McCollum outside. It's Bird, top of the key. Pass to McCollum from the arc. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. West has got 5 rebounds tonight. Over in the corner, Williamson. Westbrook scanning the floor. Off target from outside. And here's Honolulu. They're on a 15-4 run right now. Bird with the bounce pass. Outside, White. And it's McCollum in the corner. Honolulu, no good that time either.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Ruland. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Bird outside. McCollum against Williamson. Here's White. Westbrook pulls it in. Westbrook's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Breeze.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
And you know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Larry Bird.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Stolen by McCollum. Lopez inside to end the cold streak. The shot is good off the backboard.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Pass to Tatum. Bird outside. Tatum setting the pick for McCollum. Tries from 10, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And so the Breeze take the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
Thank you. I'm here with Jason Tatum. And Jason, congratulations on the win. What did you like about this team's performance tonight?
Our toughness, and you know, we figuring it out. It's early, but we taking it game by game, quarter by quarter, and everybody contributing. So you know, I like it.
Thanks, Jason.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And that about wraps it up. So for Allie LaForce, to my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us.
It'll be the Pelicans off the tip. And checking out the New Orleans opening lineup. Griffin is out there with Flag. Then there's Holmgren, and it's Wade in at the 2-guard spot. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. The kick out to Griffin. 5 to shoot. And the Pelicans get it back. Here's Flag. George defending. Here's Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
And that's on the defense right there. Griffin is too good once he gets the positioning he wants. He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's Archibald. And he buries his first look.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Thompson to the middle. Eaton's shot is good.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
Here's Wade, defended by Thompson. Pass to Flag. Oh, George with a steal. Just over a minute and a half in. Here's Eaton. Here's Lucas. Soft touch off the glass.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Wade. Pass to Archibald. And New Orleans getting another bucket right there.
Well, they've started this game strong offensively. 3 out of their first 4 attempts.
Now here's Thompson. Here's Eaton. He's covered by Holmgren. Eaton can't hit.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Griffin. Here's Archibald. Takes the 3. That one's off. He's 2 for 3 in the game. Thompson scanning the floor. Here's Lucas, defended by Griffin. Lucas passes to Thompson. 6 to shoot. New Jersey needs to get off a shot. Back to Wade. Screen by Holmgren. Launches a 3. Rebounded by New Jersey. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for New Jersey. Coach thinks that they can push Chet Holmgren out of the comfort zone, and he's okay with making him a jump shooter. He said on the perimeter, he may as well be any shooter. We can guard that. Once he's on the inside, though, the advantage is his. So we have to prevent that as much as we can. Guys, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. And the Pelicans miss again. To the paint. Here's Thompson. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
He takes it in. Here's Archibald. It's hauled in by Eaton.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Pass to Lucas. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Lucas has got his second basket of the game.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
So timeout called here, the first for New Orleans. getting ready for the Pelicans. Pelicans trail by 4. Here's Archibald. Pass to Red. Clock at 6. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Here's Archibald. And again, no good by New Orleans. New Jersey leading by 4. Richardson, the pass to McMillan. George, left side. The kick out to Richardson. Up and over Smith. Richardson, no good.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
Pass to Red from downtown. Nails it from 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Lucas. Here's McMillan. No points so far. Offensive board.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Here's Archibald. And the layup falls. Archibald's got 6.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
It's George on the wing. Pass to Donaldson. Back to George. From the wing. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. New Orleans in the lead. There's a minute 26 left in the opening quarter. Smith. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Inside, here's Donaldson. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
Archibald, pass to Red. Here's Haywood. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Lucas. George, right side. Pass to McMillan. Now Richardson from behind the arc. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. Here's Red. The 3. Unable to get that one. Richardson up top, covered by Smith. Richardson, the pass to Lucas. George outside. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. New Jersey shooting their first free throws of the night now.
Shooting 2.
That one's off. Both teams deciding to change it up. And the second free throw is good. 5 ticks left in the first. Fires from way outside. No good on the buzzer beater. We're at the end of 1 in a close game so far. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from New Jersey, what do you guys think?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
So for New Orleans right now, they've got Holmgren. Flag is out there with Griffin, and it's Lewis in at the 1. Here's Lewis. Launches it. And Cunningham pulls it down. Pass to Thompson. On the wing, Richardson. Cunningham outside. Fires from deep. And it's Flag with a rebound. The Pelicans trail.
New Jersey foul call. Jason Richardson.
And New Jersey making a change here.
First team foul. Coming out of the floor for New Jersey, number 31.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Screen by Griffin. Lewis passes to Holmgren. Off target from three-point range. And so here's New Jersey. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you, Brian. Chet Holmgren talked about how he succeeds in spite of a slender frame. He said, you can't be afraid of contact. I'll continue to use my strengths out there, my length, being slippery, playing hard, and try to get better at my weaknesses, too, throughout my career. That will leave me in a good spot. Brian, back to you.
The sky is the limit for him. All right, Allie, thank you.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
To the inside. It's intercepted. Cunningham against Griffin. Pass to Wade. From deep, Holmgren. And it's Battier with a rebound. Holmgren's gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. And we've got word on some activity out in South Beach, Florida. Shams Charania on the line now. Shams, what's going on with the Heat?
Thank you, B.A. They had a chance to land one of the greatest players in NBA history, and of course, they were all over it. Everyone I talked to in the organization thinks LeBron James will be a franchise game changer. When you think about the experience, the championship pedigree he brings to the table, it's hard to disagree. This is a monumental acquisition.
Shams, thank you. Always some intriguing news breaking in the NBA. That free throw is good from Thompson.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Pass to Flag. Out to the right wing. Oh, swiped away. Now Black. No points yet. Thompson with it. And stolen by Holmgren. It's Griffin, high post. And there's the lob. And Griffin slams it in.
And that right there was vintage Blake Griffin. After all his injuries, it's awesome to see him hammer down the alley-oop.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Thompson's shot is off. Here's Flag, down low. Out of bounds, it'll be New Jersey's ball. And here's the upcoming schedule for New Jersey. On Tuesday, they kick off a road trip in Washington, where they'll take on the Wizards. And then on Tuesday, they'll kick off a homestand, starting with the Portland Trailblazers.
And looking at the Philadelphia matchup, that one's going to be game number 9 of the year for them. Really starting to get towards the meat of things by then.
Thompson outside. There's a screen. Pass to McMillan. Now Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. Here's Donaldson. And it's Smits with a rebound. Here's Flagg. Still without a bucket. Fourth three. The shot by Archibald, no good. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Nets. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Here's Cunningham. It's good from about 19 feet. Cunningham's got his second basket. Cunningham's gone 2 of 4 from the field. Pass to Flagg. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. The three from Holmgren. The shot off that time.
He hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
Thompson passes to Battier. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
The shot by Archibald, no good.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Thompson outside. Pass to Cunningham. The Pelicans pull it in. Here's Archibald. He has 6. Smits passes to Wade. Here's Flagg. Screen by Holmgren. Takes a 3. He's off on that one. New Jersey leading by 4. Here's Battier. And that one is hammered home.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
And the Pelicans call time here. Pelicans making a switch here. And there's 1:45 left in the second. Pass to Archibald. And the Pelicans miss again. New Jersey leading by 6. Inside. It's stolen away. Here's Red. To win the drought. And it's Richardson with the rebound.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
George outside. Tries it from 19. Second chance effort. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. And the Nets lead by 8.
Sturdy play from George in the paint. Getting by the contact and to his finish.
The shot's good by Red.
It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the 3-ball.
And there's the screen. The open shot, Cunningham. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
New Jersey shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
2 shots. Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And New Orleans making a change here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Red. From outside, off the mark.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
And here's George. A deep 3. The shot won't fall. And so it's New Jersey closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. We'll be back in a moment.
Fans get ready for the high RPM and amazing stuff from your pocket by Arena Entertainment.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule. And guys, when you look at some of these games, what stands out to you?
I like seeing the best of the best go at it, Ernie. I mean, like 2 teams who are evenly matched, because those are the type.
And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the Nets.
Hey, these guys are a bunch of.
That's it for us.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. And so Thompson will bring it up for New Jersey. They lead by 7. We've got George, and it's Eaton in at the 5 down low. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in the game. And for the Pelicans, Flag is out there with Griffin. Then it's Chet Holmgren, and it's Wade in at the 2. Here's Thompson, and he dunks it down.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And so it's New Orleans with it. New Jersey getting their last shot to go. Clock at 4. Griffin's shot is off. New Jersey leading by 9. Battier passes to Thompson. New Jersey passing it around. Pass to Eden. Over Holmgren. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And here are the Pelicans now. The drop.
Oh, wow. What a play.
That was incredible.
A little extra spice on that one from Griffin, showing off his athleticism for all the fans.
Here's Lucas. Give him 8 points now. Shoots over Griffin, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
Timeout called, New Jersey. Now here's Thompson. Pass to Lucas. Shoots over Griffin. No good off the glass.
They've come out a little cold after that halftime break. Just 1 of 5 from the field to start the third quarter.
Thompson passes to Lucas. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Jerry Lucas.
Pelicans trail by 8. Pass to Wade. Now here's Griffin. Screen by Holmgren. The 3 is up. The shot by Archibald, no good.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Here's George. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Flag's got 4 rebounds now. To the inside. Stolen by Thompson. Pass to Battier. Back to Thompson. Here's Lucas. Here's Donaldson. Blocked! Griffin right side. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, good physical play by Griffin. Staying with it despite the aggressive defense and taking his shot.
Cunningham's checked in for New Jersey. New Jersey leading by 8. It's picked off. Pass to Wade. Ball stolen. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Thompson finds George. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Now Griffin. 6 points for him. Here's Flag. Oh, there's the alley! And Griffin slams it in.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Pass to Cunningham. Over Griffin. And New Jersey misses again. Pelicans trail by 6. Here's Smits. Here's Wade. Drops in the 3. Wade's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Timeout called, New Jersey. Pass to Richardson, and he lobs it up to the rim, and George with the jam.
And look at George going off on the defense, putting them to shame with the alley-oop jam.
Here's Lewis, still no points. Here's Griffin, and Griffin slams it in.
Yeah, that's like a quarterback leading his receiver. Put it right on it.
Pass to McMillan. George outside. And he gets that one. George has got 4 points in the quarter.
There's the athleticism from George, getting loose out there.
Smith outside. From deep. Rebounded by New Jersey. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. George passes to Lucas. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's Paul George. And now it's an 8-point New Jersey lead.
For him, it's been a tale of 2 halves. He's starting to make an impact now.
Smith outside. And McMillan pulls it down.
Pelicans foul call. First personal foul. Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for New Jersey, number 53, Mark Eaton.
Outside Richardson.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Lucas. Here's McMillan. 6 on the shot clock. Lucas passes to Eaton. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Eaton's gotten his second bucket.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
1:46 left in the third quarter. Here's Lewis. Yet to see a basket. Offensive rebound. George with it. Pass to McMillan. Here's Eaton. For three, George. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Here's Red. They need this. He drops it from range. Red's got 9.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Richardson. Lays it up and banks it in. Richardson's got his first bucket in this one.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
From 13, the 3-ball. Red can't get it to go.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. George peels it out a bit. Lucas passes to George. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for New Jersey. He made a big impact. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Pelicans trail by 14. They've got Thompson, and it's Battier in at the shooting guard. Here's Wade. Screen by Griffin. And here's Flagg outside. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, Flagg has that 3-ball. His bag is pretty deep.
Thompson outside. Out to the wing. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
Here's Archibald. Griffin outside. Pass to Archibald. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Griffin with it. Now Thompson defending. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the 3. Griffin's shot is off.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
They set the screen. Pass to Battier. To the paint. And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it. Pelicans trail by 11. Here's Wade. Shoots over Thompson. Wade misses. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Battier. Uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Pass to Wade. Here's Flagg. Puts up a 3. And it's Battier with a rebound. Battier's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Thompson. And it's Flagg with a rebound. Flagg's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Wade. The bank shot, no good. New Jersey leading by 13. Richardson, the pass to Thompson. Back to Richardson. The 3.
New Jersey foul. James Donaldson. First personal foul.
Pelicans trail by 13. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
The Pelicans call timeout. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what James Borrego was saying to his team. Point blank, he wants better shot selection. He told them, we're settling, guys. Come on. We're not being patient out there. We're not working the ball around. That has to change right now.
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Wade. Drills it from deep.
An excellent job of taking what the defense is given.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Pass to Richardson. Here's Donaldson, defended by Griffin. Donaldson passes to Richardson. To the middle, down to 5 on the shot clock. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Love the control there from Thompson. I mean, showing poise on the pick and roll.
Here's Wade. Holmgren outside. Lets a three fly. It's hauled in by Eaton.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Down low. Here's Thompson. No good with a layup. Pelicans trail by 12. Pass to Flag on the wing. Wade. Here's Archibald. And here's Griffin outside. Rebounded by New Jersey. Eaton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now Thompson. Here's Donaldson. Here's Eaton. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
If the possession ends with a shot in close, you've done something right.
Screen by Holmgren. Here's Wade. Second chance shot. Towering on the interior. Holmgren.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
And New Jersey making a change here. New Jersey leading by 12. Thompson outside. Pass to George. Here's Lucas. The shot, no good. Oh, great D that time from Griffin. Three-pointer. Wade, that's good. Wade's got 9 points here in the second half.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Here's Archibald, defended by Thompson. On the wing, Wade. George defending. Bucket! Straight in!
Well, after that tough first half, you hoped he'd find his way to bounce back and get things going here in the second.
George outside. Here's Eden. He's covered by Holmgren. Oh, it doesn't go! Pelicans trail by 7. There's a minute 59 left in the final quarter. That misses. Knocked away. And now New Orleans on the break. Flag fires. Another chance. It's cleared away by Thompson. New Jersey leading by 7. Shoots a 3. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding.
Here's Thompson. Now George. Shot clock at 6. Tries from 19. Oh, the shot is off. Here's New Orleans now. They're on a 16-6 run. Griffin outside. Screen by Holmgren. And now we've got an intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
George outside. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for two, Mark Eaton.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one. And that puts him up 5. The Pelicans call timeout.
Almost converts despite the contact.
Shooting for New Orleans, Tiny Archibald. At the line for 2.
He drops the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. It's both from the stripe.
Hey, a steady hand at the line in a tough situation. He narrows it to a one-possession game.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
Taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
A very successful visit to the line for him. Now this is a 2-possession game.
And the Pelicans call time here. They're down by 5. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
An uphill battle for them. Everything has to go perfectly.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. For New Jersey, Amen Thompson. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
And then foul, trying to extend that game.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though, so he can't get either to fall. Griffin outside. Let's loose for 3. And so it's New Jersey with the W. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed